And you had, going back to Duane, I think besides the fact that Duane is, in my opinion, one of the best horse trainers that have ever done this, he's one of the best horsemen that's ever done this. And to me, there's a huge difference between the two. And there's very few guys left that are both.
I could not agree with you more. I can tell you that when most trainers that I know say, I'm just going to check the barn before we go for dinner, that's a 10-minute wait. With Duane, it's an hour.
Yeah.
Because if he sees one whose wraps he doesn't like, and quite frankly, I didn't know what the hell he was doing there. I'm waiting in the truck to go to dinner. And he's just how he was. And to ride one that he trained, Whiz N Tag Chex, the best horse I ever had. Howard Mann had showed up. I owned Whiz N Tag Chex, and he was in 2000. Well, we had won the futurity in 2003, and I think that Tag was a year behind that or 2 years behind that. And I only got that horse bought because Bob wanted to buy his new ranch. And not to be hard on Bob or anything, that's just what happened. Bob was great to me. I mean, I've thanked him a number of times for all the time I got to spend there. Never begrudged you riding there, was always happy to see you. And I got to buy, lots of horses. But he didn't want to sell Tag to start with because he didn't want to sell them. But then we wanted to buy his new ranch. And Duane told me, buy this one. So he did. Then he was 11th or something like that in the fraternity. And he phones me in maybe February and says, listen, I'm not going to be able to show Tag because Howard, this fellow who I had never met, Howard showed up, and he's, the story, he's bought everything, and I need to show this other horse and on the phone in Canada, I'm saying, well, that's a shame, but I'm really doing this.
Right.
Because I'm going, when you get to ride one that Duane trained for him to show, there's always a little bit of difference when trainers, and it's just the nature of the beast, when trainers show them for a non-pro to show, they don't put on as many high-level, tricks, whatever you want to call them. Buttons. And when Duane trained for him to show, I learned that the year before with a horse called Pepe Ciccolina that he got into the finals, and then I took him on. But Tag, he was going to show as an open horse as a 4-year-old. And then I got to show him, and I won the NRBC the first year on him and the second year on him. And that's when Howard got involved. So it was, and then Howard took Duane up to Montana.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We want to take a second to acknowledge SmartPack and Markel Insurance for letting us do this and bringing all this to you guys. Check them out. We've been with both of them for 15 years. Great companies, and we appreciate them.